Oh man, not again. How in the world did I wind up back here again? You'd think I would have learned my lesson by now. You know, they say the important thing in life is not that you get knocked down, but that you get back up again and what you do after you get back up. What if what they say was just a bunch of crap to make us feel better for the fact that we got blindsided and fell on our asses in the first place? I gotta be honest, I'm tired of getting knocked down. Happy New Year. Swoop! It's a new year, and for the most part, most of us are still doing the same old shit. Now don't get me wrong, some of the stuff we're still doing, we do it because we really enjoy it. Like taking naps. I love naps. But if you're anything like me, there's a lot of stuff that we're doing that keeps us in a rut. It's not that kind of video. Now there's usually one main reason why we avoid working towards the things that we actually want in life. It's called failure. We're afraid of it. Now what if I told you that there's one thing that you guys could do that would guarantee that you would never fail again? Never fail again. Try that again. Fail. Never fail again. It's easy. It's called nothing. That's right. Nothing. I'm totally not joking right now. Like, try nothing, start nothing, do nothing. It's easy. Like, if you do nothing, then you literally can't fail because there's nothing to fail. Get it? It's easy, right? Yeah. You guys know that I'm just messing with you right now, right? You're probably sitting there like, yeah, no Swoop. What are you trying to do? Clickbait us? Just thought I'd make that clear. All right, let's get to the real thing. All right, here's the thing, guys. I'm gonna ask you what should be a pretty simple question, but for some reason often winds up incredibly complicated. Like, I guarantee many of you, well, like most of you actually, when you really stop to just think about this question, don't actually have a clue how to answer it. First elevator button push of the year. So, like I was saying, this is a really simple question like most things in life, but we tend to overcomplicate it. But knowing the answer to this question will change your life. So you ready for it? Roll the intro. Test. All right, so you guys ready for the question? Here's the question. What do you want? You want me to say that again? What do you want? What do you want? But seriously though, like, have you ever really honestly asked yourself that? Like, what do you actually want for your life? What do you want to be doing for the rest of your life? Who do you actually want to do it with for the rest of your life? See, there's something that I learned about myself, and that's, I'm really good at saying what I don't want. Just like what? I know, it's totally like a weird thing, right? Like, ask me what I want for dinner. I don't know, but I'll tell you what I don't want for dinner. But when it comes to saying exactly what I do want, like, surprisingly, I can get tripped up, and believe it or not, most of us do. See, the thing is, we're not often as focused on our desired success as we think we are. Often we get so tied up in focusing on what we want to avoid happening, failure, that when asked something as simple as what do you want, we get tongue-tied.
What do you want? What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What do you want?
Go ahead, try it. Ask yourself.
What do you want?
I'll wait.
It's not that simple.
What do you want?
You guys need more time? Okay, cool. It's cool. I mean, like, if you can answer that like instantly with precise, intricate detail, then I applaud you. But if you hesitated, right? Like if you weren't quite sure, or if you spoke in like really broad generalities, like I just want to be happy, and totally avoided the question altogether, then this is where you need to start. Ah, yes, this. You guys remember this, right? Think of this as the small picture. Everyone's always talking about what's your big picture, but in order to get that, you gotta start small.
This is the hour, the darkest place, Dante's Inferno, the devil's.
So you gotta start with the small stuff, those little questions, those little goals, in order to get to that big picture.
Good world gone bad.
When you're able to answer that question for yourself and not anyone else, you're on the right track. What if, for starters, we stopped doubting every little detail about ourselves? What if instead we spent less time thinking about how an idea might not work, and we spend more time doing? And maybe, just maybe, we'll start reaching some of those goals that seem so unattainable, because instead of doing nothing, we'll just be doing. I think it might be time to have an honest conversation with yourself. Like, what do you actually want? Like, not what your parents want, or what your teacher wants, or your boss wants, or your friends want for you, but what exactly do you want? Why do I feel like I'm gonna choke you right now? Is that motivational? What do you want? Right there. Oh. Now, write it down. Like, seriously, write it down. Like, what is something that you've been hesitant or afraid to try because you didn't want to fail? Leave me a comment right now and tell me, what is it that you actually want for your life? Let this be that starting place where we break the cycle and we actually dive in and write it down. What is one step, no matter how small or big, that you're going to take towards what you actually want in life? Leave it. By the way, I'd just like to point out that I finally set up my Christmas tree. Set it up on New Year's Eve. Totally missed Christmas. That's okay, because at least it's up, right? Look, there are even presents. I don't know when they're gonna get opened, but there are presents, okay? You know what, since we're all here, if there's anyone in your life that you think could benefit from this video and like asking them the question of themselves, then will you share this video? Like, let's tweet this video out. Like, sharing it with the Swoop Squad community right here with this video just has a way of making yourself more accountable. It's that first step. And once you take it, you're ready for action. Now, in order to really take action, there's one thing you're gonna need. A big ol' set of balls. Nope, not those kind. Not those kind either.
You know what it takes to sell real estate? It takes brass balls to sell real estate.
Exactly.
A always be B, C closing. Always be closing. Always be closing.
You see, it's not that complicated. You just need the drive to go for what you actually want.
There, you pick it up, it's yours. You don't, I got no sympathy for you.
Like, take me for example, right? Like, when my last channel got destroyed, it took me 2 years to finally decide to start over. 2 years! This is the chair that I was sitting in when I made the decision to start over and reinvent myself. Glamorous, isn't it? Are you jealous? Now, it took me that long to finally start over because I was afraid of it failing again. But I kind of think in life you're either in it to win it, or you're on the sidelines, you're out of the game, and you're like, you know, bitching at the players about how you would have done it better if you were playing the game. All right. Thank you, sir. Traveling in style. Yes, no, there we go. This is actually incredibly uncomfortable, by the way, in case anyone was curious. Now let me be brutally honest here. Like, you might fall flat on your face when you attempt to go for your dreams and go for what you want, but that doesn't mean that you failed. Like, no, you don't ever actually fail unless you stop completely. But if you don't give up, then it's impossible to fail. That's because you're still doing it. As long as you keep doing it, you will never fail, and that's because giving up is the only permanent failure. I'll say that again for my people in the back. Giving up on your dreams is the only permanent failure. So the short answer, don't stop. Don't give up. Do I sound like a cliche meme yet with an ocean sun background? No, sure, look, you may pause for a while. Like, some people pause for years on their dreams because of circumstances beyond their control or because their fear of failure was just too great. And just because you pause doesn't mean you can't press play again and pick up where you left off. The key is to keep moving forward, right? So it doesn't matter if you got knocked down, as long as you're crawling or you're jogging or eventually sprinting towards your goal, as long as you're moving forward, you're still in the game. Can any of you guys relate to this? Are you doing the things that you actually want to be doing? Are you meeting the people that you want to meet? Are you creating the things that you want to create? Or are you just sitting around waiting for your dreams to fall in your lap? Same, my friend, same. Look, if all of this ended tomorrow, would you be happy? Would you be fulfilled with the legacy of what you've done today? I know this all sounds cliche as hell, and it kind of is, right? But just think about it. Like, maybe while you're going for your dreams, you'll get shot down. I don't know, but maybe you won't. Like, someone's got to succeed at this stuff, so it might as well be you, right? And at some point, since life is guaranteed to have times where it knocks you down, wouldn't you rather get knocked down while you're moving towards the things that you love to do instead of knocked down while going towards something you don't? But I don't know, what do I know? I'm just sitting here on YouTube sipping my tea. Is this a mood or is this a mood? 2019, here's to you. You know, ultimately we have like one of two choices to make in life, and that's it. The thing is, either we're gonna sit around waiting for our dreams to come true and waiting for life to happen to us, or we take that massive leap of faith, finally believing in ourselves, and we make it happen. We make life happen. And I'm gonna put that to the test right now.